All right. How about we get started with another reading from the Secret Language of Birthdays book for May 17th, the day of the bottom line. All right. Yeah, we got a picture of a shovel with a plant in the spoon. I think that's what they call the metal end of the shovel. The spoon. Now, I'm not a botanist, and I don't know what kind of leafy greens is in the spoon there, but I would assume it grows down near the forest floor. In any event, hey, is it May 17th and your birthday today? Well, if it is, happy birthday. And if May 17th is long since past us, well, I hope you had a happy birthday. A happy birthday, rather. Hey, for everyone else joining us, if it's your birthday, happy birthday, first of all. And if you're just here out of curiosity and your birthday's sometime in the future, well, I look forward to seeing you then. And, well, I hope you enjoy yourself. So let's dive in. The month is May. The day is the 17th. Your sign is 26 to 28 degrees Taurus. And your period is Taurus III specifically. And your elemental qualities is fixed earth. All right. May 17th. The day of the bottom line. May 17 people have a fundamental approach to life and a desire to get down to basics. Yeah. Those born on this day are inevitably involved in making simple, though often quite profound statements, be they artistic, economic, or political. Their refusal to deal with any unnecessary complexities or compromise their beliefs marks an unusually straightforward approach to life. May 17 people are not noted for their tact. They usually say just what they think. Take it or leave it. This attitude is likely to arouse antagonism as well as win support. Although they would seem to be reducing problems by avoiding complications, just the opposite usually happens. Controversy often swirls around them when what they might prefer is just to be left alone. Those born on this day are not quiet, but neither do they give away a lot about themselves, usually playing their cards close to the vest. It may be difficult to get them to open up emotionally, but if they trust someone, they will be quite honest about what they are feeling. This matter of trust is crucial to them. Therefore, theirs is not won easily. Perhaps May 17 people could be less guarded and more accepting of the good intentions of others. Those born on this day tend to be very proud. However, preferring not to ask help from anyone, they are usually solo players, going it alone in most situations. But though they may not advertise it, they have a deep need for affection, particularly from the emotional support of family and friends. Behind the cool armor of a physically formidable or even forbidding presence, there is an emotional side, which can be tender as a pussycat or wild as a caged tiger, itching to break out. Those born on this day particularly should avoid the use of hallucinogenic or mind-expanding drugs, which can have the effect of releasing volatile emotions in a most destructive manner. May 17 people may appear fanatical, so great is their zeal for what they do. Their powers of concentration are remarkable. Their ability to responsibly produce great, but their health and staying power often fail them in the long run. More highly evolved May 17 individuals will learn to channel their energy in a steady and less highly charged manner, and to be happy and content with themselves. Sometimes those born on May 17th are frustrated with their lot in life, deeply dissatisfied with what they have to do to survive, and come to be filled with resentment over it. They must learn to either accept their situation, even embrace it joyfully, or change their outlook or occupation and move in a different direction. They are less likely to opt for the latter alternative, however, for once they embark on a course, they usually see it through to the end, be it bitter or sweet. Simply learning to be happy is probably the greatest single challenge to those born on this day. All right. What say you we move on to those born on this day, so you know what company May 17th people are in. Dennis Hopper. Oh, that's the picture. We haven't got to Dennis Hopper yet. We got Edward Jenner, British 18th, 19th century physician, discovered vaccination and prevented smallpox. Now we get to Dennis Hopper, the film actor, director of Easy Rider. James Cool Papa Bell. He was a Negro League baseball center fielder, perhaps the fastest base runner of all time. Yeah, Papa. Let's see here. We got Eric Satie, a French composer. Sugar Ray Leonard, the world welterweight, junior middleweight boxing champion. Birgit Nilsson, a Swedish soprano. Zinka Milanov, Yugoslavian soprano. Ayatollah Rula Kiomini, I might have just butchered the heck out of that one, who's to say. Iranian Shiite religious leader. He came to power after a Shia's ouster. All right. Paul Quinchette, jazz tenor saxophonist, his quote-unquote vice prez. Jackie McLean, a jazz alto saxophonist. Dennis Brain, who was a British-French hornist, perhaps the greatest of the 20th century. Dewey Redman, jazz tenor saxophonist. Taj Mahal, singer, guitarist, songwriter. Jean Gabin, French film actor. Maureen O'Sullivan, film actress. Gaylord Hauser, nutritionist, health food advocate. We got Jesse Winchester, a singer-songwriter. Alfonso XIII, Spanish king, abdicated upon forming of Republican government, died in exile. We got Archibald Cox, Harvard law professor and Watergate prosecutor. And Frederick Prokosch, a novelist and a poet. Okay, let's move on to your numbers and your planets. Those born on the 17th of the month are ruled by the number 8, as 1 plus 7 equals 8, and by the planet Saturn. Saturn carries a highly judgmental aspect, intensifying the above-mentioned tendency of May 17th people to be unnecessarily severe in their criticism of themselves and others. The combination of Saturn and Venus, the ruler of Taurus, can make for difficult relationships and problems of all types relating socially. The number 8 also holds a conflict between the material and the spiritual worlds. Let's move on to your tarot. The 17th card in the major arcana is the Star, which shows a beautiful naked girl under the stars pouring refreshing water on the parched earth with one pitcher and reviving the stagnant water of a pond with another. She represents the glories of the earthly life, but also material enslavement to it. The stars above her are an eternal reminder of the presence of the spiritual world. May 17th people then should be aware of excessive physicality and never lose sight of higher goals. Moving on to your health. Those born on the 17th often put themselves under great pressure. The resulting physical strain can produce neck and back aches. Those born on this day should schedule rest periods of complete relaxation. The use of traditional massage, herbal baths, and shiatsu can be of help. Most important, however, is that there is some let-up in the heavy demands they place on themselves. Those born on this day are also prone to vocal strain and should guard against dryness or irritation of the throat. Here is your advice. Loosen up, all right? Learn to laugh at yourself and not take life so seriously. In accepting to control your environment, you may provoke negativity. Try to accept what comes along. Allow yourself rest and actively seek contentment and happiness. And here is your meditation. To sense the interconnectedness of what happens is to see into the life of things. All right, your strengths and your weaknesses. Your strengths, you're dedicated, responsible, and intense. Your weaknesses, overstressed, abrasive, and condemning. Your season is spring, and once again, you're a Taurus, Taurus III specifically, and your elemental qualities is fixed earth. And that has been May 17th, the day of the bottom line. All right, hey, once again, I just want to say, is your birthday today? Well, happy birthday. For all those of you that joined us today out of curiosity, hey, thanks for joining us. This has been The Secret Language of Birthdays. I got a link for it down, an affiliate link down for it in the description. Go head on down and get you a copy. I mean, it helps support the channel, helps support me, and it helps support your coffee table, because this bad boy, man, you can lift it up, and then when people come over and you need a conversation starter, you just grab it out of there, and then you have a wobbly table, but you can still read and get the conversation started with this thing. It sold 1 million copies for a reason, as I like to say. In any event, hey, hope you enjoyed yourself, and we'll see you on the next one. And let me know down in the comments if you felt that this thing described you. That thing was pretty specific, if you will. So, and I could see how it might drum up a little bit of animosity, especially if it described you May 17 people correctly. Who's to say? But let me know down in the comments, and I'm interested to see. All right, take care of yourselves.